So good morning, all of you. I hope you all are safe and taking the preventive steps to protect yourself. Still, even vaccine has come, but you never know who's going to take this vaccine first. So you all have to be very alert. And uh, okay, now, children, I would like to discuss from question number one. So any problem in question number one? Minimize the following Boolean expression using Boolean laws. Its answer was A complement B plus B C complement. I don't think, children, there is any issue, any problem.
Yes, sir, I think in the first question, first A, everybody has done correctly. But
Uh,
some of them are facing problem in question number 1, C and D.
Verify it as tautology. So, children,
Yes.
verification, question number C, verification is simply this is OR symbol and this is the complement symbol and this is AND symbol which is inverted V. Inverted V. So you have to just draw the truth table and nothing else. So Rastogi sir, I don't think that we should discuss this question here. They should try one more time
Yes,
after
yes.
after
That is better,
consulting it
sir.
from the book because it is very easy one. Just consider all the combinations, possible input and output combinations, and just conjunction and disjunction principles apply, and their complement is also there. So first of all, y and x and then complement of will come in one of the column, and then another column you have to make with x, considering the principles of OR. So I think you people can do. Sir, what I have seen, there was a
Yes.
majority of the children who have not done this question correct, E part.
Acha, E.
They don't know what is cardinal expression and how to write SOP expression from this. I
इसको explain कर दे, please.
yes, I was very shocked that at this level. So children, how many literals are there? There are three literals. So if there are three literals, simply add three literals, four min-terms. So there will be four min-terms. So simply write this PQR plus PQR plus PQR plus PQR. And after that, it is 0. So since it is SOP, so complement, complement, complement. This is 1, complement, complement. This is 3, this is complement, and this is 7, leave it is. Children, you need not to simplify this expression. You need to write this much only, and 1 mark is there. So those who are trying to minimize this in filling these min terms in a K-map, I have given a straight away 0.
Yes.
I have not
There is no
entertained
need to
anybody.
minimize
No,
this.
no
Only the
need
maintenance
to
are
use
supposed to write.
K-map, and it is not required. Even if you know, sorry, I have not given marks. Now, children, hybrid inheritance. The question was, what is hybrid inheritance? So, children, in this question, first of all, two things you have to do. 1 mark is for definition and 1 mark is for block diagram. If your block diagram is not okay, then 1 mark is given. So children, I hope that you must know this question because in one of the class I have properly explained. So if you draw the block diagram of that, this is the base class and this is the derived class. This is another derived class with the same base class. So children, it is hierarchical uh, inheritance. And here if you see this D, you can see that now if you divide this part, below the part is multiple inheritance. So hybrid inheritance is basically the combination of two inheritances, which is hierarchical and this multiple inheritance. So if you have written the definition along with the block diagram, then only 2 marks have been given. Otherwise, no. Otherwise, only 1 mark has been given. Okay, now what are interfaces? Children, in this question, you simply have to write interfaces and its purpose, and after that, you have to give one example. So, some of you have written the definition, but I don't know what is the definition you have written. उसका मतलब क्या है? I don't know. पता नहीं कुछ भी लिख रहे हैं. So, if simply you could have written that interface is a reference data type which contains abstract methods and it is used to implement multiple inheritance because Java does not support multiple inheritance. And one example. This much is okay if you are confused with the definition. Otherwise, see the definition, just write only the essential part of the definition. No need to write extra things because marks will not be given. Shikhar Maheshwari has written interface is a Java keyword refers to a collection of abstract methods. So children, and he further he has
That
written
is written in the book.
interface is a class. Sorry, interface is not a class. Interface, I have given 2 marks, but interface is not a class. So children, so many of you have written interface is a class. No. Actually, class, there are 3 type of reference data types. First of all, it is array. Second, class. And third is interface. Interface is different from class and array. It contains abstract methods, and further if you want to define abstract methods, so you can write the body of these methods are not defined within bracket, and later on you can define the body of these methods, and after that you just give one example. If you have written class A implements B and opening bracket and closing bracket, children, it's okay, I will consider because implements keyword is there. So I will consider that you know interface. And in but before that you must define interface. So how to define that? In order to define this much example you need to give interface B, and here just write one method which is void display, and here if you could have written class A implements B and just leave as it is, 1 mark straight away will be given. Or even if your definition, if you have written definition and if there is any issue in that definition, then also 2 mark I will give. Because earlier also I have said that examples are self-explanatory, children. So always try to write the examples if any such question comes. Okay. Now further I would like to move on the next question. Extends and implements. So I have explained everything in this interface. Because interfaces are implemented with the keyword implements and classes are extended just in order to implement inheritance. So this is what you have to write. One more problem I have seen, children, in the prefix expression. Most of the children have written the answers correct, but few of students try to fool ourselves. They think that marks can be given whatever you want to write. Some of you have written the postfix expression of this given infix. I have given 0. Even the working of that I have not entertained. It is clearly mentioned that you need to write the prefix expression of that. So why you people have written postfix expression, I don't know. So please read this topic carefully.
And children, some of you have written only the answer. That is not, acceptable. You need to show the working also.
Children,
For working also, there are some
yes,
marks,
sir.
1 marks.
At
Right,
least,
sir?
at least 2 or 3 lines you could write.
Yes.
It is not like that you have to write every line. No, just write 1 or 2 intermediate lines and then write the final answer. But you cannot write directly the answer. Okay, now next question, which is E part, and it is address calculation. The answer is 6. Okay,
Arun sir?
yes. I'm just sharing the
Sir,
correct answer.
yes.
Just wait, beta. The correct answer is plus A divide minus asterisk B C modulus plus D E F G. This is the final answer.
Please note down everyone. This
Somesh
is the correct
Rai.
answer.
This is the correct answer. Yes, now children, we want to move on the next question, and most of the children have done this question correct. The number of rows are 6, and even then if you have any issue, then please tell.
Ria, beta, please pay attention in this question because your was wrong.
So Ria, in
You are
case you have any problem in this address calculation, you just tell us. We will definitely teach you people how to attempt such questions. Okay. Okay, now we want to move on the next question, which is the output based question. Children, I don't know what is the problem with recursive functions. Children, most of the children, few children have done it correct, but few have not done it correct. So this is the question, and here this is the answer. So the output is one line has been inserted in between this by 1 and 0. Okay, so let
please
us
see the output
let
picture.
let us see how this output is coming, children. I'm just going to explain it. What is the value which we have passed? We have passed the value 4, right? Okay, so now after that, here first of all, in such question where you can see that the function call is there in between and this statement comes later on, so immediately you have to make one stack. If in the working, if you could show this, the examiner will be very happy. So this is the stack and you have passed the value 4. Okay, so what will happen, this statement will get printed directly. So here it is by 4, and this statement, since it will not get the priority and it is after that function call, so this 4 will get stored in this stack. And after that, what will happen? Again, the function call, yes, it is there. The value becomes 3. So 3 reaches here. And then on the next line, it is by 3. And then 3 will get stored in the stack. And after that, by 2. 2 will get stored in the stack. By 1. 1 will get stored in the stack. And then the value becomes 0. If it is 0, then definitely the control will get returned back to the calling code, but here not to the calling code, but to the stack after leaving one line here. And after that, all the values will get popped out and the result will be on the screen. So children, here since the value, one more thing I would like to tell you that here the value which will get stored will be from 3, because during the function call this minus count is there. If during the function call, because this minus count is not the part of the function call, this minus count is apart from the function call, it is excluded. That's why here the value 3 and 0 also will get inserted. So if you see that here the answer will be from 0 to 3. This is very important. Children, here you can see that we have written these two statements, minus count and the function call together, but these two statements will get executed independently. So before the function call, the value of count will change, and that changed value will get inserted in the stack. So children, what is the issue is, the issue is that you need to practice recursive functions properly. So I want to see you all of you that you have improved in this recursive function in the coming pre-board. So in case if any problem you feel that, definitely we will discuss some output based questions with recursive functions also. Okay, Rastogi sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we want to move in the programming section. Children, it is unfortunate. No, sorry, in this K-map section. So most of you have done the K-map correct, but few of you are not able to group. So that is an issue. I think we should discuss this K-map in the next class, because the whole paper we will not be able to discuss, because these two questions will take more time in order to draw the lines and all. Question 4 and question 5 we will discuss in the next class. And here question number 6, decoder. I think this is a very simple question, and you need to just write the definition, draw the truth table, and draw the circuit diagram. So if the question is of 4 marks, 1 mark definition, 1 mark truth table, and 2 marks are for circuit diagram. In this question number B, 6B, most of you have done correct. In question number C also, most of you have done correct. The problem is that sometimes, children, here you need to show the working, show the labeling also in this diagram. You need to show the working. So 3 mark question if it is there. So if you can write the final expression. So final expression simplification contains 1 mark, and the labeling and final expression contains 1 mark. Okay, now any issue till here apart from question number 4 and 5, because these questions we are going to discuss in the next class. Yes, any problem, any issue? Class 12th. Okay, now question number this one, the matrix based. Children, I wonder that you don't know the swapping of the columns. And apart from this, one of the basic mistake which you people are doing, I would like to see the class one more time. It is the name of the class is process mat, right? Okay. So here what you people are unnecessarily 1 mark I have deducted just because of this. So children, up to here it is okay, and few of you now here see, few of you forgot to initialize the matrix here. So 1 mark straight away is deducted. Some of you don't want to introduce instance variables here. Sorry, it is not allowed. You have to declare the variables here. And few of you, what you have written, a square bracket is equals to new int row and call. Children, this is not correct. These two square brackets need not to be here. And most of you have written this. Marks are deducted. 1 mark I have straight away. So the statement will be this. And after that, you easily can just write input function. I hope everybody has written correctly. You need to define this scanner class here. Okay. You need to define it here only. Do not define the scanner class within the input function on main method. Void display. I'm not going to write this whole. And after that, the last function is which is swap columns. Swap calls. This is the function. So void swap calls. So children, one of the mistake which few of you have written, that you have started a loop with like this column like this. Sorry, it is not correct. You some of you are trying to traverse the matrix column wise. So children, and here there you have not changed the index. So here what to do? Simply you just write now. What is the issue? You just traverse the matrix like this and column by 2. तो वहां पे ज्यादा दिमाग ही नहीं लगाना है. हाँ, even if you have proper understanding of indexing, how to use, then you can write. But you have to be very careful while you are swapping the values. So here T will be A of ij, and A of ij will be A of I, and then call minus j minus 1, and then A of I call minus j minus 1 will be T, simple. So if this much portion is correct, and even if your main method is having some problems, no issues, I have given full marks. But children, what is important here, this part is very important. अगर आपका यही मेथड गड़बड़ है और आप, if you are not able to initialize the matrix, sorry, we cannot give marks. So that's why marks are deducted. So children, I don't think that this is a difficult question. It is very simple. One more thing, Rastogi sir. Rastogi sir, some of them have. Okay, children, Rastogi sir is, I think there is an issue with connectivity. Children, some of you have swapped the rows in place of swapping the columns. Sorry. Marks, only the syntax marks I have given, because straight away that method will receive 0. And then after that, I'm just checking whether you have used proper constructor or not, input, display, and the main method. And input and display carries only 1 mark weightage. So this is what you people are doing. Okay, now this is the question. Question number 8. In this, you have to just write the recursive, the frequency, and most of you have written this function okay, but you are still not able to write this function properly, which is a recursive function. So I think children, you have not practiced this recursive functions properly, and you are not able to write recursive function properly. Some of you have introduced looping there inside the function. Sorry, just avoid using loops until and unless it is not dynamic programming, because recursive function with dynamic programming only contains the loop. You are not allowed to write. You can write, but marks will not be given. So that is the issue. And so what I have got with your paper is till now that your recursive function concept is not okay. Most of you, even 50% of the majority, is not comfortable with K-map. Yes, so these are the basic things, and rest of the things you can just practice address calculation based questions. and prefix or postfix based questions, these questions along with the definitions, you have to be very careful. So in the next coming second pre-board, I hope you will just consider all these things. So children, should I write the whole program or should I write only the recursive part? Class 12th, please tell. Arey beta, please tell. Should I write the recursive part or the whole program? Somesh Rai.
The recursive part.
Okay, so see recursive part here. I'm just going to mention that. So first of all, children, I will write non-recursive part, and that non-recursive part I will convert to recursive, because you must know the non-recursive part. So while this is the first string, which is the main string, and second is the substring, there is a counter 0, and here while first dot length is less than or equals to second is, sorry, it is greater than or equals to second dot length, if this is the case. So if this is the case, till it is true, then it will go. And here if first dot substring 0 comma second dot length dot equals second, if this is the case, then c is equals to c plus 1, or in fact this count is equals to count plus 1. And every time what you have to do, str is equals to str dot substring 1 you have to do. Children, not str but first. You want to reduce this. So children, this is the non-recursive function, and you have to convert this non-recursive function to recursive part. So if in this non-recursive function you have any issue, then please tell. Or should I explain with one example? Children, suppose the main string contains this India and Indians. And you want to just count the frequency of this India. It is a substring. So first of all, you have to know what is the length of that substring. The length is 5. So, and at present this main string's length is more than this. So 0 comma 5 every time. So first of all, you will get this India, and India will get matched with this India. So matching will occur, count becomes 1, and first dot substring 1. So the very first character will get eliminated, and the size of the main string will get reduced by 1 alphabet. Okay, now again next 5 alphabets, that and this time this space will also get included because the string has been reduced, but no matching will occur. Reduce this. Again 5 alphabets, 3 plus this one, nothing will get matched. Nothing will get matched. Keep on extracting. Now keep from here also, nothing will get matched. Now this time, if you want to extract the first 5 alphabets, definitely another match will occur. Count becomes 2. Remove this. Still the condition is okay, because the length of the main string is 5 and the length of the substring is also 5. So the loop will not terminate. When you eliminate this, the length of the substring becomes larger than the length of the main string. Loop will terminate, returns count. So returns 2. This is non-recursive code. Now children, I want to teach you how to write recursive code. So children, few of you declare the variables inside this function body, which is not okay. So you need to use accumulator, and that I have explained in class 11th also. So first of all, you have to write the base case. So children, you have to think when this loop will get terminated. This loop will get terminated only when the length of the second string becomes more than the first. So just write that base. If second dot length is more than first dot length, return 0. This is 0 actually. This 0 is what? This 0 is actually the accumulator's value, which is already there. And this 0 will get added with that value, and that resultant value will get returned. So you need not to declare the variables here. Second thing is now come to this if part, and here you have to compare. So that is what? Else if first dot substring 0 comma second dot length dot equals second. This is what? And if this is the case, it means match will occur. So I'm just adding 1 in the accumulator. So that is what? Count. This is the function, and first dot substring 1 comma second. This is what? So this is the case when 1 will get added. Else part will execute when there is no match. So no need to count, just write first dot substring 1 comma second. So children, this is the recursive function. Now you can eliminate the rest of the part here. This count is not needed. This is what you need to write. So children, actually, according to me, recursive function, writing a recursive function is an art, and you have to practice. So you have to practice, and this skill you can get after practicing. So, and what is how to write the code and how will you make sure yourself? The question is, first of all, write non-recursive code and then try to convert that non-recursive code to recursive code. So what I have done here. So this is how you can write. So any problem with this code, then please tell. Okay. Now children, we want to move on the next question. The next question is duplicate delete. Children, I wonder you people have forgot class 10th programming also, because in class 10th the children from my section I have taught you this duplicate delete. So for duplicate deletion you need to practice arrays seriously, properly. So if you wish, it is already 9:45. So if you wish, I will explain this question. Otherwise, I will explain this question later on. Because I think deletion, you need to just have, if you write this duplicate deletion code, this function, if I write void delete, so here what to do? Children, I need to define the arrays. Array here, array int arr, otherwise it will show the error. Now, in order to delete the duplicate, you already have this variable size. Size is 10, suppose. Children, for and here arr is new int size. I'm just writing these two statements so that errors na wahan pe ho. Now I'm going to delete the duplicate. So children, the code will be for int I will be 0 till it is less than size, and then what you need to write is because you need to keep the original, so the loop will start from I plus 1, and here it will go till it is up to size. And what to do is, if ARR of I, this ARR of I is actually the original one, and ARR of J will be representing the duplicate one. And you have to remove this. You have to delete this ARR of J, not ARR of I. So you don't, you need not to write that put 0 in ARRJ. No, sorry, that is not allowed. So what to do? reduce the logical size of the array, and there is another loop that will go from j till it is less than size j plus plus, sorry, k plus plus, and ARR of k will be ARR of k will be ARR of k plus 1. This is what I have done the shifting, and after shifting I just want to decrease. Don't forget to decrease the size of the logical size of the array, and don't forget to reduce this value j by 1. So a few of children have written this correct, but most of the children don't know how to delete the duplicate elements in a given array. Children, this is the problem. And why such problem comes? The problem is just because you people are not practicing seriously. And out of these children, the copies which I have checked, Adya Shankar has left. So only one child has scored 70 out of 70, and that child is Adya Shankar. And Shikhar Maheshwari, your 1 mark has been deducted. I think 1 or 2 mark. Tanvi, your 1 mark has been deducted. So children, you need to practice little things. You have to just focus on the little things, very basic things which you people have forgot. Okay, now, so children, in the next class, I would like to, a second, just I will discuss the rest of the paper. Children, I'm just providing you the Google form link so that you people can mark your attendance.
So it's 8-1.
Shresth Bindal is here. Shresth. Shresth Bindal. No. Okay, now children, I have posted the Google form link so that you people can mark your attendance. So children, you are free to ask any क्वेश्चन एनी क्वेरी आप एक सिंपल सा मैसेज करेंगे मुझे व्हाट्सएप पे तो डेफिनेटली आई विल कंसिडर दैट एंड आई विल ट्राई टू ऑर्गेनाइज अ सेशन एंड संडे at 11 a.m. I will definitely, I'm just inviting you to join me on Google Meet, and I will be discussing a few projects. So please make it as a serious note, and if I could discuss 10 to 15 students project, definitely. Children, actually what happens now, you never know examiner is going to ask what type of questions, because this time if in case suppose the examiner is checking the project online, then your project we cannot help, because the communication will be one to one. We cannot help. So the basic things you have to just write in the project. So don't take it lightly. And project is very important. I will record that Sunday session. Definitely I will record. So children, first 10 project, basically, I will post the link on the GCR, and if you people can join, but I will discuss only 10 projects or 10 to 11 questions I will discuss. Okay, so after filling the attendance, you may leave the session. Thank you. Or if
Thank
you
you, sir.
want to ask anything, you can ask.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, beta.
Thank you, sir.